Hello everyone, my name is Gail Lee and this is the shape I made for my WDD 331 class at BYU, Idaho. In this class, the assignment was to make a shape and I decided to make a pinwheel. And we were to describe how it's created. So here's how I created it. Okay, I used the code, the HTML code here. I created 3 div classes, one for the pinwheel, one for the center, and one for the stick. So you see we have these shapes over here. So if I comment these out, you'll see each of the pieces move or leave the screen. So you can see how this is all created. One more here. Okay, let's start with the pinwheel class up here. For the pinwheel, I have a width of 200 px, a height of 75 px, or pixels. The background I chose yellow, and the border radius I put 50%, which allows it to round out those corners. The top margin I put 200 pixels, so that would bring it down 200, and the left margin brings it in 100. And the box shadow I put in was 1 px, and that gives us the shadow effect around the sides. The next shape is the pinwheel before, and that gives us another shape and on top of the original pinwheel. In this code, it has a content. The content is a pseudo element used in an after and before. It is written like a pseudo sector, but it's called a pseudo element because it's not actually selecting anything that exists on the page, but adding something new. We have the display block. The position is absolute. We have 280 pixels, like the other one. Height 75, background yellow. The radius is the same. The difference here is transform rotate 60 degrees. This allows the element to be rotated so it's not in the same position as the original, and the same box shadow is used. The next element is the pinwheel after, and this is the same one as above with the content, the display, the position, width, height. Those are all the same. The only difference is the transform rotate is negative 60 degrees, where the other was a positive. So by doing that, it rotated it around so the 3 elements are on top of each other. The next one is the center, pinwheel center, and that gives us a shape in the middle. So I made that a width of 50 pixels, a height of 50 pixels, position's absolute, so it stays there. The top and a left position of 210, 220, and I made the background color brown and gave it a border radius of 50%, and then gave it a box shadow of 3 pixels, so it'd give it a little bit more depth to the actual shape. The last element is the stick. So the stick I made with a width of 40 and a height of 350, so it gives it the length. The background, I decided to color it silver. Position's absolute, so it stays there. Now, the next one I had to add was the Z index, and what that does is allows the object to go toward the back. If I comment it out here, you'll see that it's in the front of the pinwheel. So by placing the Z index, it positions it behind the object and not in front of it. I gave it a border radius of 25%, a margin top of 105 pixels, the left margin of 10.5 to get it positioned exactly underneath the other shapes, and then I box shadowed it at 1.5 to give it the depth of a stick. So these are the codes that I used to create this pinwheel. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you very much.